Hey, good morning. I'm Patricia Murphy. It's Thursday. This is Seattle Now. Jumping rope can be a low-tech way to spend a summer afternoon, but it's also an international sport. In a minute, we'll hear from a local youth jump rope team who represented the U.S. this summer in Japan. But first, let's get you caught up. Seattle's expected to get fewer international visitors this year. A new forecast from Oxford Economics predicts Seattle will see a 27% drop in overnight international visitors in 2025. It's the biggest projected drop among U.S. cities, with Portland in second place. The report notes that the steepest fall-off has been in travel from Canada. There's hope that travel will rebound next year as Seattle hosts several World Cup matches. Airplane deliveries from Boeing are down slightly as the company works to ramp up production. Boeing says it delivered 48 planes last month. That's down from 60 in June, but on par with monthly deliveries earlier this year. The July numbers include 37 deliveries of 737 MAX jets. Federal regulators have capped the number of MAX planes Boeing can make each month at 38. That's fallout from last year's door panel fiasco when an Alaska Airlines jet had a mid-air blowout. Seattle Times reports that Boeing's CEO is planning to ask the FAA to remove that cap. And a big pain-in-the-butt traffic note for the weekend. All northbound lanes of I-5 through downtown Seattle will be closed this weekend. Plan to take a different route starting late Friday night until early Monday morning. The closure will stretch from the I-90 interchange through North 45th Street. It's part of a WashDOT project to repair and preserve the Ship Canal Bridge. Check back for more headlines on tonight's episode of Seattle Now. Summer may be winding down, but a new practice season is just starting for the jump rope team Rain City Rope Works. These young jumpers are going beyond playground games. They've just returned from the International World Jump Rope Championships in Kawasaki, Japan. So what does it take to jump rope at an elite level? Seattle Now producer Brooklyn Jamerson Flowers visited Rain City Rope Works in West Seattle to find out.
It's a Wednesday afternoon in July inside a karate studio in West Seattle. It's hot, 90 degrees in fact, and there's no AC, just a handful of struggling box fans.
Don't forget, try your best. Work at your own pace, and when you mess up, pick up, keep on going. Got it good?
That's some solid advice from Coach Renee, but this is jump rope practice, not karate. And Rain City Rope Works isn't your playground jump rope. These 44 kids aged 7 to 17 perform and compete. Ropes whip around as athletes do lightning-fast speed drills and practice flips and tricks. Long double Dutch ropes twirl as their turners and jumpers focus on sharpening their strength, grace, and timing.
That's what's cool about it is that there's parts of jumping rope for everybody. You can do it at the lowest level, or you could do it at world-class level.
16-year-old Riley is working out the kinks of her routine for the International Jump Rope Union's World Championship in Kawasaki, Japan. It's a competition that includes 30 countries and 2,000 athletes. It's Riley's second time on Team USA. This time, 9 Rain City Rope Works athletes qualified. It's a relatively small sport, and Coach Renee Bibo is one of the best. She's toured the world jumping rope, even as part of Cirque du Soleil. She started Rain City Rope Works 8 years ago, but has been jumping rope since the 5th grade.
Jumping rope is a wonderful, heart-healthy activity. Through that, I gained a lot of self-confidence and really fell in love with jumping rope and had some really great experiences.
Now, coaching this team and running workshops across the city is how she returns the favor for all that jumping rope gives her. The sport can be incredibly frustrating for kids, so she's constantly shifting their focus from an obsession with results towards an appreciation of their efforts.
Every moment that I'm working with somebody, I'm instilling the idea of not giving up and repetitions and not being too hard on yourself and realizing that some progress takes time and some things will come faster. And so it's an everyday thing.
Results may take hours, days, weeks, or even years. 16-year-old Madeline and her 14-year-old sister Mara have been jumping for 7 years. They're working on a paired routine for the competition.
Patience. Patience is key. I'm really bad at that. You can ask Mara.
Mara agrees, but she also cuts her sister some slack.
And that can be true sometimes, but she'll often tell me, like if I'm working on a trick and I'm struggling with it, she'll remind me of the time that she was working on this one trick, and all she did was she spent 2 hours sitting in our basement doing that one trick over and over again, and she got it. And that helps remind me that if I'm just patient, then I can get this. Yeah, it's more about patience than anything else, and like staying with the trick, not just tossing it away.
Working at tricks over and over again is how you get the incredible speed and tricks that the team can do. Like the subway, which Aaliyah does with Madeline.
One person goes under another, so I'm in like a push-up position, and the person under me, she's in a splits, and we're both jumping. I'm going over her and she's going under me, and that's just really hard for me.
That's a part of their paired double dutch routine. Jump rope is a sport that kids stick with. Many of the jumpers on the team have been at it for almost 10 years, and they've been practicing their routines and skills for this world competition for almost 3. And yet, they're still excited to keep adding complexity and challenges to what they already know. 17-year-old Haley put it this way.
It's also just such a creative sport that constantly I'm seeing new things and such creative new ways to do things. So I think there's constantly new things to learn and expand on.
The tight-knit community also keeps her invested.
Since jump rope is so small, you'll go to competitions, see all these amazing cool things from the best jumpers in pretty much the world. And then after their routine, you can go up and ask them, hey, that was really cool. Can you show me how to do that?
That's pretty uncommon in Madeline's experience of competitive sports.
I come from a gymnastics background, and gymnastics is very competitive. So when I was in gymnastics, you didn't talk to other gymnasts at all. But coming to jump rope, it was very eye-opening to see, oh, you can actually talk to other athletes from other teams and be friends with them, and it's actually fun.
To get ready for the big competition, they're practicing 4 times a week. Practicing with that amount of intensity has her a little nervous.
It's scary. Honestly, we've had a lot of injuries this season.
Despite the nerves, she and her team were incredibly excited for the opportunity to represent the best of their sport and to explore Japan.
A lot of the pleasure was going to the tournament. I mean, they really made you would have thought we were at the Olympics.
Kawasaki went all out to celebrate them.
City Hall had a big welcoming thing for us, and we did some performances around town and stuff, so it was really special.
In Japan, they watched anime, did karaoke, saw the sights, ate good food. There was even a big party to close out the competition. But things didn't completely go the team's way. During her double dutch routine, Riley re-sprained her ankle and couldn't finish.
Fell down a minute at the end, and we're going to get that checked out.
Canada.
Good audience giving the USA a round of applause. They got to show off a lot of good moves in that routine.
While that was a shared tragedy of the competition, there was also a lot of shared pride around Madeline and Mara placing second in wheel freestyle. That event is a little complicated to explain. So, in wheel, each jumper holds 1 rope in each hand and they spin each rope at opposite times. They're also jumping opposite each other and doing tricks. 2 others from Rain City Rope Works placed 6th in paired freestyle. But it was never about winning. Coach Renee teaches jump roping to help kids set goals without making comparisons, which is why the team is ready to get right back into it, even after a 10-month-long season.
We want to go to Norway next. It's in 2 years. So, the reason that I like to bring my kids to these events isn't because I want to go and be the best of the best of the best. That's great and all. But I want them to go and renew their motivation and their inspiration and to see other athletes and to just open up their minds to what else is possible.
You can catch Rain City Rope Works at halftime shows, school assemblies, and community events in and around Seattle. Because while they enjoy competitions, community events let them spread their love of jump roping. Because as Mara said,
It's cool. You should go pick up a rope and try it sometime.
From Seattle Now, I'm Brooklyn Jamerson Flowers.
Thanks for listening to Seattle Now. Today's episode was produced by Brooklyn Jamerson Flowers. It was edited by me and Andy Hurst. Additional audio production by Hans Tweit. Our production team also includes Caroline Chamberlain-Gomez, Shane Mailing, Vaughn Jones, and Paige Browning. Greg Kramer does our theme music. Seattle Now and KUOW Public Radio are members of the NPR network. I'm Patricia Murphy. See you soon.